¿Qué se siente a tus 22 años pues, vivir todas estas experiencias, ¿no? Pues, reconocimiento de la prensa, pasar por la alfombra roja, considerando que hace rato mencionabas que no te gusta tanto como compartir tu vida personal, porque al final de cuentas pues pierdes, ¿no?, tu esencia. Y para los dos también, si el final es como ambiguo final que tiene la película, de no saber si al final se queda o está enamorada del cazador o se va a quedar con el príncipe, ¿qué final ellos le pondrían a la película?
I'll answer the second question first for you. Basically, what I kind of really enjoyed about this particular retelling of this story is that, you know, there are a lot of twists and turns, you know, unexpected moments that hopefully will surprise people. You know, you don't want to go and see the same film that, you know, that has been done 700 times before. What we've done here is we have, you know, we've discovered a lot of the storylines. The images are still there, the images that, you know, we're all familiar with, the apple, the kiss. These are things that we've all grown up kind of remembering and will always remember. And, you know, all those images are still very much alive and, you know, well in the story. The fact that the ending is left open-ended, you know, all I can say is I hope they do another one, you know, because I had so much fun doing this one. But, you know, I think it... did you not watch it till the end of the credits when the prince shoots the huntsman in the face with then everyone lives happily ever after? No, I mean that's how I'd end it, but you know, who knows what. I think what's amazing is it is left open-ended for people to make up their own minds or take whatever they want from it.
Yeah, I think with a story that you think that you know, it's really interesting to sort of feel like destiny is going to fail you. But always, you think, you know, Snow White ends up here, Snow White is so pure. The cool thing about our movie is it really humanizes the characters and puts it in a world that's just much more dangerous and sees if it can stand, sees if it can remain the fairy tale that you imagine. And it's cool when you watch something you think you know and then you go, oh, I think I just saw like a glitch in fate. And it's, you know, it's nice to see, it's nice to wonder, that's all. And yeah, about going to Cannes, and I've, you know, I have to put myself in my body that day and really appreciate it, because I feel so strong. I know for a fact that if I look to my right or left, I'm going to feel amazing, even though obviously it's the ultimate place to get to as an actor, filmmaker, whatever. The reason I love my job is because I get to share this really like addictive, challenging, creative energy with people. You say, I like this, and then someone comes up and says, I like it too. Instantly, there's a bond. There's something, why? Why do we like it? Why? I want to figure it out. And so to celebrate there with those people, I can't tell you, like, I'm a nervous person, and I'm not nervous at all. And I don't think I'm going to lose my essence. I think I'm doing a pretty good job at not doing that. He said, like, you will lose your essence if you go to Cannes and you keep doing all this. I think there's a way to hold on to that. I think I actually said it in the previous answer.
Well, guys, you have a lot of physical things going on, going back to the movie. In this movie, did you actually have any training, or was it you actually? Because we see you with the bow and arrows and stuff, and then we see you fighting, really kicking asses. So we want to know that.
Everything you do Snow White, everything you see Snow White do in the movie as well, a girl my size could do. That's what I love about it, is I'm not playing a superhero. I hurt myself so badly every single day, and ran myself into the ground, and in every, but the action, it has a lot of integrity. It stands. You never go, oh, come on. I mean, it's so much easier to root for someone who you think might fail. And, it was fun. I've also been looking for something for a while to like really challenge myself, but it's always so silly seeing a girl like running around busting the heads of 6-foot-tall men in armor. Like that would just never. I would never want to stand behind that. But so I still got to really challenge myself and not be not be like that.
And for me, there was a huge amount of physical preparation. I mean, the part was very physically demanding, and I think the fact that I had to try and compete with Chris Hemsworth, who, you know, is Thor, was very, very tough. But, you know, luckily I had the opportunity to kind of work with some amazing stunt guys and, you know, horse experts and what have you, archery training, you know, the full shebang. You know, I definitely walked around, walked on and off set with bruises, you know, bumps, knocks, probably broken a few bones without even knowing it, I think, because every morning, you know, I'd have a bath the night before, kind of wanting to cry myself to sleep, and I'd wake up in the morning raring to go again. You know, I think when you love your job as much as, you know, I think pretty much all of us do. I think you can't help but love it and find it exciting to kind of get bruises. You know, they're battle scars. They truly do become battle scars, and it's something I walk, you know, away from and kind of feel very proud of. So.
My thumb is in an entirely different shape than it was when I started.
And color.
Muy bien, la siguiente pregunta es de Noemí Trejo de SEGUNDA Noticias.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a México. La primera pregunta es para Kristen. ¿Cómo hacer de Blanca Nieves una mujer de acción? Y si pueden comentar los dos, ¿cómo fue trabajar con Charlize Theron?
I think that when I started, I was really excited to learn all of the sword fighting, you know, full-on choreography fight scenes. I think I learned one, and as soon as the director saw it, he was like, no, let's tone that one down. You look like a ninja. That's not what we're after. I think to play somebody who doesn't actually seek the satisfaction in the action that she's carrying out. Usually you watch action movies, it's kill, kill, kill. It's really interesting to watch. All of my action is motivated by fear, and you know, this girl is not crippled by it. Every, you know, that flight or fight feeling, when it comes down to it, you would think Snow White in fear would go, it's, for whatever reason, she's so delicate and so sweet and so ultimately who you think Snow White is, yet at that last moment, she doesn't go like this, she moves towards it. And that's why she's a leader, that's why she was born to do what she does. And I think the way we could make Snow White an action hero was to keep her the ultimately compassionate, but not supremely selfless. Like, she still is human, she still needs to really dig through this like mud pit to get to these really beautiful qualities, and you watch her do that. She doesn't have it in spades in the beginning. It's difficult for her to become Snow White, and so that was easy to get behind. And Charlize blows your hair back when she walks in a room. She has this energy that is just like, I mean, it is penetrating and not intimidating in a way that makes you feel bad about yourself. Like, I want to push back. I want to stand on my tiptoes around her. I really wanted to impress her the whole time, and that's how I always feel around actors that are really good. I've looked up to her obviously my entire life. She was the one sturdy, solid block standing in the middle of this movie saying it's probably going to be good. So it's kind of why I wanted to do the movie, and then in working with her, it was really awesome to see that it was like, wow, we do this for the same reasons. We're willing to hurt ourselves for the job. We're willing to, like, we want to get as close to the experience as we can. And I can tell you a lot of actors aren't like that. So I think that she does things for her. It's very clear that she does things for no one but her. And she's also really fun and hilarious. So.
I never actually crossed paths with Charlize on set. I mean, for obvious reasons, I did sort of observe her work, you know, kind of whilst I was approaching, you know, one particular scene. So just having the opportunity to kind of watch her in action, you know, you can't help but feel very lucky and privileged. You know, she's been somewhat an inspiration to a lot of upcoming actresses or whatever because of you know, her fantastic performances. And yeah, she doesn't mind looking ugly, you know, and for a beautiful girl, that's I'm sure that's very rare. Like, but she you know, she's not afraid of people not liking the character, or, you know, but she always sort of finds a way of making, or understanding why people are making those choices. And I think that the great thing is, especially, you know, about both of them, both Snow White and Queen Ravenna, you know, both the actresses playing them, you know, they've approached it in such a strong way, and, you know, I think it really shows on screen, personally.
Alejandra García, de TV Joven.
Hola, bueno, bienvenidos a México, y bueno, nos gustaría escuchar alguna experiencia o algo, un momento especial que vieron en el set durante la grabación de esta película, y también me gustaría, bueno, saber si saben hablar español o alguna palabra que sepan.
¿Cómo está, Kristen?
¿Qué?
Muy bien. Quiero tequila. Taco.
I grew up in Los Angeles, so this is shameful. I think if there's one language that I could pick up like that, it would be Spanish. We go to all these different countries, and they ask you to do tags into the camera, and I can do it here really easily. Like the shape of it all makes a lot of sense to me. But then, you know, you find yourself in South Korea or anywhere, like even in Berlin, it was funny I couldn't say some of the stuff. But so it's silly and stupid that I don't know more.
I literally have about 5 words maybe.
He was walking around saying like muchas gracias, which is so Spanish. Like,
I'm very new to these tour things, right? And I'm pretty much one step behind everywhere I go. So I was in Spain saying Dankeschön, Dankeschön, and now, you know, so I apologise for not picking it up quicker.
One day I'm gonna, oh,
smash it. I don't know.
okay, I've got a good one.
Go.
He looks very stunning and strapping and intimidating in armor when he's in the movie. But on set, oh lordy, he would lift up his right arm and just smack himself right in the head. He couldn't move in the thing. He literally was a walking turtle. Finish it off, because the best story is definitely yours.
Okay, well, the armor was pretty much a very, very restricting costume, you know, but again, I know that I'm lucky to have a job, let alone one like this, so I don't begin to complain about anything or anyone, you know. So basically, I kind of get on set, Rupert, the director, says, Sam and Chris, I want you to ride your horses in the castle grounds, you know, charge, you know, jump off, get in a triangle, head, you know, sort of big battle scene in the courtyard. I was like, yeah, totally, mate, yeah, wicked, let's go for it. I've never dismounted a horse, like, whilst it was still moving before, so, you know, it was kind of very intimidating. Nonetheless, I charge in, you know, yeah. I don't think about, you know, slowing the horse down at all. So, I mean, my horse is pretty much at a full sprint right now. I try to swing my leg over, but obviously in the armour, I'm pretty much lying down on top of the horse. As I get my leg over the head, my other foot gets caught in the stirrup. My face hits the floor. It's very, you know, thank God the armour actually, as restricting as it was, did break my fall. Face hits the floor, I kind of turn around, you know, going, oh my God. Oh. And then the worst part about it was, you know, not the fact I fell off the horse, it was the fact I turned around and see Chris Hemsworth kind of glide so glamorously off his it's like James Dean in an medieval scene, like, he was like so cool. All he was missing was a cigarette going, you know, then Rupert saying, like, carry on, just keep going, guys. Sam, just please get up.
Turtle boy can't get up.
On the floor. Thank God for Chris Hemsworth, you know, without him I probably wouldn't be standing today, so, yeah, I mean, he kind of lifted me up. We tried to carry on, but I think the laughter was a bit too much.
That's my favourite. Carry on!
Just keep going! I don't care if you've broken your neck, Sam! Get up and do it again! But yeah, so yeah, I think that's one of my favourites. I'll carry that with me for the rest of my life, I think.
Me too.